This is Kenneth Turan of the Los Angeles Times, and this is my DVD pick of the week. Today I'm headed into part 2 of my holiday gifts guide. Last week it was box sets, and now I'm talking about films that don't come in boxes but are so fascinating, so interesting, they're worth giving as gifts even in a boxless state. The first, and probably the most interesting one, is an unusual set called 8 Films by Jean Rouch, put out by Icarus. He's probably the most influential French director very few people have heard of. He was a huge influence on the French New Wave. He made ethnographic films but added dramatic elements. These films are rarely seen in this country, but in France they are really, really thought highly of.
Ça, ce sont les champions à bicyclette. C'est eux qui font le machin à bicyclette, qui font la danse à bicyclette.
Les sports à vélo.
C'est la danse à vélo maintenant. Et pour les cowboys de la Goumbé, c'est la bicyclette qui est le cheval. C'est la bicyclette qui est leur chevaux pour eux. Ah vraiment, tu vois comment ils font? Textuellement comme les cowboys font au Texas avec leurs chevaux. C'est la même chose. Je vous affirme. Ça, c'est reçu. Combien tu le notes? Moi, je le note 10 sur 10. C'est bon.
Oh, 8 sur 10. Ça, c'est du kilo.
Mais quand même. Ah, voilà. Ça, c'est bien, ça. Oh, c'est bien. Et 500 francs cadeau. Ça, c'est bien. Merci, monsieur, de l'avoir donné ce cadeau-là. Il le mérite. Et à l'autre aussi, 400 francs.
Also classics are the animated films by Hayao Miyazaki, the great Japanese animator from Studio Ghibli. He is combining with Shout Factory and Gkids to bring out 9 of his classic films, not in a box, but one by one, including films that are just blew me away. Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro. These are films that are not just for children, they're for anyone, and the chance to get these new editions of them is really worth taking.
What is it, May? Are you sleepy? I knew this would happen. Don't you want to wait at Granny's? It's okay, May. He'll be here soon. That bus sure is late, huh? Here. Totoro? Oh, wait a minute. Here, try this. Hurry! May's slipping. Hold it over your head, like this. comes the bus. Huh?
Finally, there are two classic film noirs that don't star anyone you've heard of. The star of these films is the cinematographer, a man named John Alton, the greatest film noir cinematographer who ever lived. In these two films, Tea Men and He Walked by Night, brought out by a company called ClassicFlix. He does things with black and white that you've never seen done before. Just a treat to see these films one more time.
As their opening wage in a planned campaign, Agents O'Brien and Gennaro picked the Firenze Hotel, a rundown hideout for criminals. The owner, Pasquale, was well known to the Detroit police for his questionable activities. The agents were counting heavily on their new identities, on Tony's ability to speak Italian.
Disperazione, e você lo sappe che la legge è crocca. Io faccio una preghiera, ossia.
Basta, non dico di più. Ho capito tutto.
Jones.
Smith? No, not Smith.
I bought the name from a guy down the street. He was broke.
I understand, signore. Probabilmente lei deve avere le sue buone ragioni.
Sì, Hiyao.
You have no suitcase, so please. $8. Room 201. Upstairs.
Facciamo le mani, ossia.
Prego, niente.
Give me the $2.
Oh, yeah.
As Pasquale was closing for the night, a detective of the Detroit robbery squad paid him a visit. The detective was looking for a pair of robbery suspects named Vanny Harrigan and Tony Galvani. He showed Pasquale the official Detroit Police Department wanted flyers on the two men. Pasquale recognized them as his guests, Jones and Smith. And true to his unsavory reputation, Pasquale did not give them away. He was most polite to the detective. As an honest citizen, he would like to help the law, but he was sorry. He had not seen the suspects. Up in their room, the two undercover agents waited. They hoped their plan would work. They hoped Pasquale would snap at the bait.
Local officers on the ball. City detective just left our friend downstairs.
Yeah? It's me, Pasquale.
Come in.
Signor Calvani.
What is this? Where'd you dig up his name? What are you trying to pull, a double shuffle or something?
Take it easy, will you? Now, what happened? How'd you get my name?
I come to tell you quick as I could. This captain of the police, he asked me if you come here. I said no. He showed me official paper with your name and pitch, and his name and pitch, too.
What'd you tell him?
Me, Pasquale? I tell him nothing at all. The police, I don't like. Sometimes Pasquale is in trouble for selling wine. The police, he don't forget. So, Pasquale don't forget either.
Grazie, sì, amico.
Oh, prego, ho fatto il mio dovere.
You owe our good friend here an apology.
Well, the guy's on the lam. He can't be too careful. Thanks for what you did. Sorry I roughed you up.
Oh, that's all right. These things I understand. Buonanotte.
Buonanotte. Looks like we're on first base.